feeling like a shark in a shrimp tank. Big fish, small pond in the shrimp tank.
Hello and welcome to the video wrap-up show for the Shrimp Tank podcast in Seattle. I'm Dan Whedon, and I'm joined by my co-host, Phil Simchich. We had a fascinating, fun, and somewhat fishy conversation today with our guests, Sena and Rich Wheeler. To catch the entire episode, and I promise you, you must do it, subscribe wherever you get your podcasts. Additionally, you can also find all of our episodes on our website at shrimptankpodcast.com/Seattle.
So, Rich, we talked about how you keep learning in some of the books you've read and how you've had some plans to do one thing and then pursued opportunities that presented themselves to do another. So what I'd really like you to share with us is, how do you keep learning? How do you keep dreaming bigger?
By consuming a lot of media, and also listening to people too. I really, I consider myself open-minded. I've learned not to say no, and listening to Sena, listening to my business partner, and weighing all sides, and then formulating a decision from there. Setting goals is huge. And it might be, a goal so simple as just listening to my podcasts, or, really listening to a book all the way through, and then going back and re-listening to it and doing that sort of stuff.
I'm hoping, by the way, that the Shrimp Tank podcast is now going to be a regular and being listened up to in Alaska when you're up there.
Yeah, I did. I did enjoy your guys' podcast. Yeah, really good.
Good, thanks. Sena, one of the favorite parts of the podcast we just did, so everybody's got to listen to it, make sure you do, was when we talked about the whole issue of sustainability and the fishing industry, and there could be some misconceptions. Can you share what you did about what sustainability means to you and your business?
Absolutely. I think that it surprises people sometimes to hear us talk about sustainability and what that means to us. It's very specific when you're talking about fishing. People might have an idea about fishing and fishermen and what they're after. And I think it makes a lot of sense, but when you really think about it, fishermen do want the fish to continue. They want to fish for generations like we have and want to continue. So it makes a lot of sense for us to fish and manage the fishery in a way that we're going to have fish for generations. And to us, that's what sustainability means.
So Sena and Rich, who are fifth generation family fisher people at least, thank you so much for being guests here on the Shrimp Tank. For our listeners that want to get in touch with you, learn more about your company and how to buy great wild fish, how can they get more information?
Oh, definitely check us out online on our website, senac.com, and sign up for our newsletter. It's me. That's where I really communicate with our customers, with our audience, and kind of loop them in on the fishing lifestyle, what's in season, what to watch out for. And I start off by giving you a downloadable cookbook of our fishing family favorite recipes, because that's what everybody asks. But how do you cook the fish? So I have that right off the bat.
Awesome. Well, that's where I'm going next, is to get that cookbook. So everyone, make sure you check out all the replays on shrimptankpodcast.com/Seattle, and wherever you get your podcasts, such as iHeart, Apple, or Spotify. Please follow us on YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram.
And Phil, I already beat you. I've got the cookbook in my inbox. So in between the show and this, I went on, I got subscribed, I've got the cookbook, and I've got big plans. Sena and Rich, thank you very much. Rich coming to us from Alaska, heading home soon. Sena, thanks for joining us. Phil, as always, great show. Thanks for being on. Everybody, please join us every week at 12 p.m. Pacific for our live stream from our Facebook page. Our next show will be on September 28th. Please join us. Until we see you again, be healthy, be prosperous, have fun, and please eat a lot of fish, because for right now, the shrimp is back in the tank. So long.
I've been feeling like a shark in a shrimp tank. Big fish, small pond in the shrimp tank.